What goes on, y'all? It's your girl Isha, aka Asia, and I am back with some more weekly love messages for that ass. I know I've been gone, okay? For those that do follow me on Instagram, if you're not following me on Instagram, you should. It's AYYEE_SHAA. All right. I did have a death in my family recently, a very tragic one at that. So energetically, when it came to readings, I just didn't have the wherewithal, to be honest, with pulling into other people's energies. And I also had a health issue. So now I'm feeling a lot better. So we're getting back to this shit as we usually do. All right. So first off, if you want to book a reading with me, you can do so in multiple ways. First way is if you can go to the link in the bio. All right. On Instagram, TikTok, or YouTube, which is where you're watching this now. Could be, I don't know. You could be on Instagram. I don't know where the fuck you at, but I'm glad you're here either way. You can also look in the description box below when it comes to YouTube. All you got to do is when you click that link, it'll take you to my link tree. You'll see my face. You'll see that first rectangle, okay? It says book a personal tarot reading with me. You'll tap that bitch. It'll take you to my square page that I'm still working on to make it look better for you all. And you can select whichever reading you want from there, all right? Because this is what it's going to look like, especially if you ask for it to be recorded on YouTube, all right? And if you want it recorded on YouTube, I never delete the videos. It will remain unlisted. Only person who can see it is the person who has access to the link, all right? So let's go ahead and get into this shit. It is Taurus season. Happy birthday, Taurus. So we are on our earth sign. So if you've got Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, and your sun, moon, rising, Venus, if you're motherfucking nasty, then these messages might just be for your ass. So let's go ahead and get into this shit. What's going on in love this week for my earth signs? Not the Tower in reverse straight off. What the fuck is that about? Let's see what the fuck this is. We got a couple of things. All right, so first, right off the bat, first card in reverse is the Tower. Scorpio energy could be of significance. Then you've got the Four of Pentacles, the Ace of Swords in reverse. Oh, you just heard my shoulder pop. I'm weak. And then Gemini, the Lovers. So two signs of significance already, Scorpio and Gemini energy. Bottom of the deck is the Hierophant and reverse Taurus energy. So it looks like there could be someone that still holding on to you this week that may want to have a conversation with you, but you're not interested in having a brain blast moment. A lot of you all could just be doing the inner work, having those inner conversations with yourself about what you hold on to in regards to love. You could just also just be attempting to avoid a Tower moment at this time by living your life on a different set of rules and accords. You know, you're not following the status quo. You could be involved with someone that has a different dogma than you, someone who has a different spirituality. They could have a different ethnicity as well. But somebody's holding on to something. We're going to figure it out. So what is the Tower? Oh, shit. Page of Wands and the Seven of Cups in reverse. So there's no confusion surrounding what something is. There could have been a feeling of not having enough choices or having too many choices. But you could just really be focusing on fun right now. Lighthearted behavior, having a good time. You very well could be in your Knight of Wands energy this week, where you're just going with the flow. All right, you're not looking for anything to change your foundation or to fuck up the way things have been rolling for you. You're here for a good time. Okay, you could also be waiting on something else to come about. Go on. What are you doing? The way I turned around and he turned around at the same time, I'm weak. But you could just be focusing on just being lighthearted at this moment, earth signs. Like you're not looking for anything serious this week. You have some other things on your mind. What's the Four of Pentacles? One more. You've got the Four of Swords and the King of Swords. A lot of you are making head over heart decisions this week. You could be seeing 444 as well. Aquarius, Libra, Gemini energy could also be of significance. You're keeping to yourself. You're keeping it all to yourself. You're keeping everything collected in the pot, all right? You're not in an emotional, you may not be as emotionally present this week. You could just really be focusing on your rest, focusing on your downtime. Again, you're not one to really be emotionally available this week. So for anyone who has a friend or family member or loved one or someone you're partnered with that does have earth placements, please leave them the fuck alone. All right. They're very, I won't say cutthroat right now, but their patience is limited. So I wouldn't want to get on sorry, I just got to fix the light. I wouldn't want to get on the earth signs bad side this week, just letting that be known. But you're not you're holding on to what you have on your own, but you're not really focused on anything else, I feel like. What's the Ace of Swords in reverse? Child, I'm telling you, the 9 of Cups and the 5 of Cups. So you're tired of these motherfuckers disappointing you. So it's like, I'm going to go ahead and pour into myself all these tears, all this sadness that I've shared, all this bullshit. I'm letting that fill all of these cups right here. And I'm just going to be happy with myself. So you are deep diving this week, Earth signs, when it comes to love. You're focusing on yourself. You're focusing on what makes you happy. You're making sure you're keeping a little bit for yourself. Oh my God, I should write that down. Hold on, let me write that down. That's a banger. That's a banger. That's a banger. I don't have a pen. Hold on, let me grab one. Okay, I'm trying to get better at taking notes so I have like a perfect name for the reading. So you're keeping a little bit to yourself. Well, you're keeping some for yourself. Okay, and that's fair. A lot of you may have been overgiving lately. And it's like, all right, so what about me? What about you? What about us? What we gonna do? All right, and if you know, you know. Go on, stop licking my knee. So then what's the Lover's spirit? What is this? You've got the Hangman in reverse and the 6 of Swords. So where you may have felt stuck in a relationship or stuck in a mindset of a relationship, feeling like you can't see a way out, things are starting to become clearer for you in love this week, where you're not feeling like you're the one that's being cast away. You're the one being cast aside. You're the one that's not being chose. And yes, I said chose, because the Lovers is also about choice. So you could have been in a situation where you're like, wow, I thought I would have been chosen for this. I was kind of stuck on it, thinking that things would change, but you're realizing that isolation that you thought was isolation turned out to be peaceful solitude, and you're moving forward. And I fucking love that for you, Earth signs. So now we're gonna get into that who sound off. We're go about the signs, okay? And we're just gonna go down from Taurus all the way to fucking Aries. Of if this could be resonating for you, okay? We're gonna wrap it up like that. Oh shit. So if you are a Taurus or Earth sign dealing with a Taurus, this Taurus is seeing that you're working on a hobby or you need to work on a hobby this week, Taurus. If there's something that does make you happy, bring you some type of peace, brings you some type of comfort this week, definitely do it. Earth signs dealing with a Gemini, they're noticing your glow up, all right? They see you happy as shit. If you're dealing with a Cancer, Earth signs dealing with a Cancer, know that you have some unexpected blessings coming your way, okay? That they could be the unexpected blessing. Earth signs dealing with a Leo, and unexpected blessings coming your way. Like I said, dealing with a Leo. Shit. This Leo's a fucking hater, okay? So be mindful. There's a hater energy with the Leo surrounding you, Earth signs, keeping tabs on you. Again, like I said, you're in solitude. You're minding your business, working on the things that you want to work on, learning on the things you want to learn on, but you got someone studying you, so be careful. Earth signs dealing with a Virgo. Say less this week, Virgos, or if you're dealing with a Virgo, but say less. Less is more this week. Some people want to get you out of character so then they can say, see, this is how you've been all along. I knew it. Sometimes people are going to continue to push your buttons just so they can say, see, I told you they were blah, 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 blah. And people that do that do not love you, okay? It's all about fucking balance, and they're trying to get you out of whack. Earth signs dealing with a Libra. Because love isn't pushing your buttons purposefully. Dealing with the Libra. Oh, shit. This Libra is hopeful of a continuation of the nation when it comes to you. If you're dealing with a Scorpio, they see your happiness. They want to make you happy. If you are Earth sign that has Scorpio placements, please focus on your happiness this week as you deserve. Earth signs dealing with a Sag. The Sag has their walls up. It's a defense mechanism, and they may have been heartbroken in the past, so that could be why their walls are up, so just stay mindful. If you are dealing with a Capricorn or are a Capricorn, you may be asking yourself a lot of questions this week. Mainly, why did I allow that? Why was I okay with that? Okay? Why did I let someone try to humble me and make me feel like I'm not the baddest bitch there is and ever was? Okay? You could be asking yourself a lot of questions this week while you're doing that deep dive with the Ace of Swords that I saw over there. Okay? So just be mindful of that. Oh, I got to get you your numbers too. Don't worry, I will. Earth signs dealing with an Aquarius. This Aquarius is hitting rock fucking bottom, okay? They are not doing well at all, but they're hanging on to you because you're nurturing. Pay attention to the signs, Earth signs, okay? This person is not doing well, and they're going to drag your ass right down with them if you let them. Earth signs dealing with a Pisces. Earth signs dealing with a Pisces. This Pisces just wants to make ends meet with you. They want to be friends. They're ready to take responsibility for whatever caused the rift. Lastly, Earth signs. Ooh, shit. Ooh. Earth signs dealing with an Aries. It's your time. Okay? If you're going to make a move with an Aries, it's going to take you a lot of inner strength to do so. But if there's something that you want to do, it's time to decide. Again, the choice. Are you going to do something or are you going to let it lie? Okay? Because it's time. Time is about to be up. All right. And then Earth signs, what's your energy and love this week? You're going through an awakening. Proud of you. Proud of you. All right. So your numbers, my wonderful Earth signs, that could be of significance this week. You've got the number 6, 9, 5, 4, 4, 7. Okay, so you could be seeing 444. You could be seeing 7, 6, 5, 6, 7, 8. You could be seeing 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, so you're in alignment. Every time I see numbers that are lined up like that, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, you're in alignment. What's happening this week is meant to happen for a reason. It's just all about lessons, okay, not consequences. Things to help you grow stronger, okay, faster. Also, randomly, my brain is telling me to give y'all one of these Wisdom Oracle love cards for the week, so I'm gonna fucking do that. 1313 on the timer. Surprise me and you, okay, bitch. Okay, Spirit, come through with the come through. All right, let me get one card for my Earth signs this week. What they need to know this week when it comes to love. My favorite card in this deck, Happy, Happy. Number 26, that number could be of significance. 2 and 6 is 8. I just saw 1333 on the timer. Happy, Happy. Let's see. Essential meanings. Joy and contentment, a sense of fulfillment, a feeling that all is well. Your desires are effortlessly fulfilled now. Find joy in the present moment, whatever is happening, and be satisfied with things as they are. You're free from the shackles of longing and are able to experience the liberation that comes from being actually happy in the moment. For you have chosen happiness over yearning for it. Now is the time for feeling joy for the sake of joy and experiencing contentment. None of this is because of something outside yourself. Your happiness is a result of your being at one with Spirit's plan for your life. All is well. The tide is in for now. Enjoy playfully splashing in it. Here's your relationship message, okay? There are moments in a relationship when you just feel good about whom you're with and you know that your heart is wide open to befriend, to love, and to care for another without wanting anything in return. This kind of happy that you just want to share. The appearance of this card in a reading tells you that joy and contentment are here now, not somewhere else or off in the future. The grass is greenest right where you stand. Be grateful and delight in your relationship. And if you're seeking one, be happy now. Happiness attracts more of itself like bees to motherfucking honey. You goddamn right. And if you're wearing pink this week, bonus points to you, bitch. Okay, so that's what I got for you for real. For real. I got to get ready for work. Oh my God, I hope these messages have resonated for your ass, okay? Please make sure you like, comment, subscribe, do all the shits. Know that you can book a reading with me, like I said, with the link in the description box below. It's in my bio. You can find it on my Instagram, AYYEE_SHAA. That's the same thing on Threads. That's the same thing on Twitch. And if you want to see the little thingy thing is, the little TikToks, you can find it there too. Just put a 2 at the end of that name. Aisha 2. You know what it is and you know what it ain't, damn it. I'll holla back.